set off early today under an overcast sky. By early September, autumn has already arrived in northeast China, and this rain might be one of the few remaining chances for the plants of Hulunbuir to enjoy a good drink before winter arrives. Today, we are heading to see the famous Birch Forest located on the right bank of the Ergun River. This birch forest lies on the western slopes of the Greater Xin'an Mountains, about 40 kilometers from the city of Ergun. Historically, it served as an important stopover point for nomadic tribes during their migrations, and was also a place where they would graze their livestock and hunt.
哇，这个好好看啊！多好啊！我跟你说，密集还直溜。
Under the cloud-covered sky, the birch forest seemed to be cloaked in a soft veil of melancholy. Without the direct rays of the sun, every leaf appeared softer, swaying gently in the breeze, producing a subtle, prolonged rustling, like whispers from deep within the earth. The trunks, white as snow, stood out even more in the misty backdrop, pure and pristine. The air was filled with the fresh scent of moist soil and fallen leaves, both refreshing and slightly cool. In this space, wrapped in nature's embrace, time seemed to slow down. Every moment felt peaceful and beautiful, offering an unprecedented sense of calm and purification to the soul.
我看看它这上面是啥？啊，是祈福的。这有俩。啊。啊，都是祈福的。再来点。啊，泡水喝的。是的。就像茶叶似的那个的。哦。这有桦树汁，白桦树的。桦树汁你要吗？看不到这边一粒，这个在别的。桦树汁也是在白桦树的水。烤肠。这里头含有丰富的维生素。我要个桦树汁吧。桦树汁多少钱？这个是树水疗，功效很多的。我要那个冰淇淋。这个吧，这个是不是巧克力的？是的。好的，2杯桦树汁。
本店经营白桦林的特产桦树汁、烤肠、鱼丸、烤地瓜、开花肠、羊肉串、关东煮、汉堡。
有点酸酸的，它这个白桦汁有点酸酸，你要尝一口吗？就是什么是植物的味道，反正。是植物提取的那种某种提取液的味道。感受到山顶了，树已经没有那么密集了。哇！他在望着下面的白桦林吧，哇，
The ancient Evenki people had long lived along the banks of the Ergun River and within the forest of the Greater Shiwei Mountains, herding reindeer and hunting for survival. When they were thirsty, they drank from the mountain springs or from the sap of birch trees. They worshipped the Malu god, believing that reindeer were the messengers of the divine, guiding the faithful towards their destined path in life. Every birch tree, they believed, had the ability to communicate with the gods. If you had a wish, you could entrust it to the birch trees, and they would relay it to the mountain god by Nacha. The mountain god would protect every kind soul in the forest, ensuring that their good wishes came true. Shiwei, a small town located on the China-Russia border along the Ergun River, is filled with Russian architectural charm. The iron-domed buildings, wooden carved houses stand along the streets, adorned with colorful neon lights, lining the streets, making the town look so lively and beautiful. It began pouring rain when we visited Border Marker. We came to see the marker because it not only represents the divisions of the national boundary, but also bears witness to the friendly exchanges and historical changes between the two countries. Rain on the grasslands arrives swiftly and the leaves just as quickly. Fortunately, after the heavy rain, as we stepped out of our wooden house in the evening, we were greeted by an unparalleled beauty under the vast sky. Walked out of the supermarket, climbing up to the viewing platform. We are greeted by the natural border between China and Russia, the Ergun River stretching out before us. The evening sky bathes in vibrant hues, reflects off the river, painting the water with an array of colors. Horses, wander along the riverside grasslands, now soaked and refreshed by the recent downpour, grazing on the lush, rain-drenched grass. Standing proudly in the middle of the meadow are the large, prominent characters Mengmu Shiwei, symbolizing the pride and glory of this ancient tribal settlement. As the sun sets into the embrace of distant mountains, it bids good night to the birch trees, the horses, and its gentle Ergun River. Tomorrow, we continue our journey. Follow me to explore more of Hulunbuir's unique beauty.